Do we talk now?
Yeah.
When do we start?
Right now.
Tell me when. And
Right
3,
now.
2, and A, B, C. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, here it is. Okay, right here. Here we go.
What's up, motherfuckers?
What
Yeah, the #1 Smoke Shop presents Budman and Booger's Weird Wednesday right here on YouTube and Facebook Live. Did we log into both of those yet?
I thought it was Weed Wednesday.
Or whatever you want to call it. Wacky, weed, wild, wet, whatever.
That is such a great
it's whatever.
silencer
It's whatever
sound.
Wednesday. I like that. We're live here every week at 6 p.m. Inside the Wild Jones Podcast Network. Oh, yeah. We got free stuff, news, sound, photo, video of the day. We got a guest, very special guest, Jamie Jones himself.
Thank you,
Chronic
sir.
calls and shout-outs.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
That's what's up.
We got the live chat up on YouTube.
What's been up?
Oh,
bud?
yeah.
What's been up, fellas? How you been, Booger?
Oh, you know, surviving, a little bit below surviving. What's that? What's that one notch below? Dying?
Reality.
Grinding.
That was such a great silencer shot sound that you played. I like that. I think I know what that's from.
What is it?
Remember GoldenEye on Super Nintendo?
Oh, yeah, one of my favorite games ever.
I used to play the fuck out of that game.
Fuck, I thought I was pretty good.
That was
on
a
the 50-inch
benchmark
box
game,
back
wasn't it?
TV with the big box back.
Yeah.
Back in the day. 50-inch TV that was like...
Check.
You there?
I can't hear myself. Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's not,
you guys can hear me?
He's not feeling himself yet.
You guys
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear
me?
you fine.
You can hear me? You can
fine,
hear me?
bro.
You can hear me?
Start pushing all these buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
There you go.
All right.
You all right?
All right. Well, I
didn't
can't
hear
hear
that?
myself, but... Oh, wait. Maybe it's me.
You didn't hear that?
It's always you. I love that. Man, I used to play the shit out of that
yeah.
game. I was like the first...
GoldenEye?
Wasn't that like the first person shooter or like shooter game? Yeah.
It might have been Nintendo 64.
the Nintendo 64,
black,
yeah.
controller with
That's
the
what started
thumb
it.
pads. You're
Yeah.
going around with
Right.
the thumb pads, just shooting. Like everything was kind of one-handed almost. With
Right.
that one, like fucking,
It's what's funny is I recently held the Nintendo 64 controller and I was like, how the fuck did I play with this
I
thing?
know, right?
But we were just so fluid on it, dude.
It was groundbreaking.
I remember
my God.
Dreamcast came like right after.
Booger had the Dreamcast.
Yep, I had that too.
Yeah.
I had both.
They're like good sports games
Yep.
from like yeah, but I remember GoldenEye was a big part of my life for at least
First person?
summer, a year or something.
Yeah.
Right. Anybody else want to chime in? This is the most interactive podcast on the internet.
It's so fucking interactive. Oh my God.
You could call in. That's right. You could actually call in,
could
or you
talk
could
to each
video
other.
call through the Hangout app, Google Hangout. Look us up, Budman and Booger.
Booger had this girlfriend back in the day, and she's just biased shit. Like, I loved her, man. She was awesome.
That sounds awesome.
She
Proud
was
sponsor.
like, she was like, oh. She'd be like, Bud, you need some weed? And she'd buy me like a quarter pound of weed, a QP,
I like her
for
a lot.
personal use.
I like her a lot more now.
Fuck yeah. And then one day, me and Booger were hanging out, and we're like, oh, the Dreamcast is coming out. Oh, man, that thing looks awesome. Oh, what happened?
It just
What happened?
Oh, we're moving slow. And she was like, oh, you guys want a Dreamcast?
yeah,
She just bought one for us.
there it was.
She bought you guys a drink.
Bought us a Dreamcast.
She bought it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
What was that game, the games we used to play on that Dreamcast?
Oh, I don't know.
Turn your fucking phone off,
Is
dude.
that my phone?
Yeah. It's just ringing dinging.
Ringing and a dinging. Ringing.
Yeah, Crazy Taxi. Oh,
Are we down?
Are we down?
Oh, we're not yet.
We're not down yet. We're still
Happens
chugging along.
Happens to the best of us.
right.
Podcasting.
It ain't easy.
No.
Doing the most interactive podcast. Feel free to call in the number if you want to call in.
It's 916-750-0420. 916-750-0420.
Yeah. So in the news, I guess our government hired 150 patrolmen to go to Humboldt and annihilate illegal marijuana.
Yeah?
For real?
Did you read the news story?
I
Was
did
the
not see
Air
that
National
story.
Guard or Coast Guard?
For real?
There's 150 of them up north in Humboldt right now,
Yeah.
attempting to eradicate illegal marijuana.
As we speak.
Right now, as we speak, they're armed.
Have you ever seen that
There's
video?
150 of them.
There's a video where I don't remember where it happened.
fucked
It's
up.
an old video, but like the cops or the army or wherever the fuck they went in, they were like burning the weed in the field.
Yeah,
And
like
then
Murder
they were-
Mountain.
And they were fucking getting high as fuck, bro. The fucking cops were all laughing and shit because they got the
Right here, I
giggles
got
and the munchies and
Let me do it.
they're all fucked up.
Yeah, they did the same thing. I think up in Humboldt in the '80s, you saw on that Murder Mountain show
Yeah.
when they went up there and fucking raided, and burned all the crops, and fucking, fucking with peaceful people trying to grow a plant.
Like what? I wonder how that's all gonna go down. Like, how do they find it? They use drones.
Yeah,
They-
helicopters, bro.
Yeah, helicopters. So they're flying around helicopters and they see.
Goddamn right. They've been spotting them. They know where they're at. They just decide on like the lottery of who we're gonna go after.
Right.
There's only so much space, so they've mapped it all out. They
Well,
know
people have spent a lot of money to go the legit legal route, and so they don't want to see illegal grows, which is a trip because
True.
at some point most legal grows were illegal.
But
grows.
Humboldt is all that. It's way more of a family town
right?
than you know what I mean? So I would think that
All right, here we go.
the sentiment would be with the people. You know what I mean? Like
You would think. Yeah.
with the growers, because they are who Humboldt. Like it's the same people who it's always been for a long time, except the new people coming in. The Joe Montanas with $75 million investment funds for cannabis are coming in, and fucking,
Oh, I think I need a different one of these.
Yeah. Here, you want to try this one?
Let's see.
Try that one. You know who I think it could be? Could be Bigfoot
Oh,
tipping
there we go.
everybody off.
Much better.
They're all about Bigfoot up there in Humboldt.
are they?
Yeah. Humbug.
Yeah.
Bigfoot. I went up there and I was talking to this one farmer, and he told me this story about how Bigfoot travels through dimensional doorways through trees.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. And he was like convinced.
And I
But they
got
were-
lost, and I ran into the neighbors and asked them where I was, and I told them, yeah, this crazy guy believes in Bigfoot. And they're like, oh, we believe in Bigfoot too.
Yeah, all of
Everybody.
them believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
But now, thanks to Governor Gavin Newsom,
There's
150 National Guard troops will be up there walking around.
I mean, if I believe there's Bigfoot, that means I believe there's a family of Bigfoot. That means I
Right.
believe that there's 100 of them somewhere that have sex and recreate more of them. So,
Like, how come we haven't caught a Bigfoot yet? How come we haven't? There's like really no proof that there's a Bigfoot.
True. That's what I'm leaning.
So that's why I think maybe Bigfoot might be some sort of interdimensional being.
That could be, but there is a lot of woods in the Pacific Northwest.
Right.
There's a whole lot of woodlands that has never been touched by people, that is so dense, going through the Oregons and Washingtons up to, there's really some dense, like, fucking trees there.
But don't
Which
you think
makes me
you'd
believe
see?
there is some things that I've probably never seen. There's probably some animals
True that.
in there that I've never seen. So if that's what the optimistic question is, could there be an animal that I've never seen in the Pacific Northwest? Yes. Is it a giant gorilla-like creature that walks upright and hangs out and does shit and creeps on people? I don't know.
So let's imagine this. Let's say Booger got lost in the jungle or the woods,
Okay.
and he was there for a little while. So Booger got real dirty looking. He's got leaves stuck inside his beard and shit. And then you see Booger peering at you through the trees. You might think that is a Bigfoot. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Right?
Short one.
A little foot.
Right, Littlefoot. You see that in there through trees? It look like one of them old Littlefoot.
Yeah, with the hair too.
Right.
I mean, with the beard.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't know, fresh coiffed out of the salon. What I think he was like, you know what I mean? But maybe.
Oh yeah, Booger's a well manicured Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Jesus Louise, this motherfucker spends hell of time at the fucking salon, dude. He'll call me in the morning, and be like, "What's up, bud? You want to come meet me at the salon, bud?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing there, dude? How long you been there for?" "Oh, just a couple hours." I'm like, "Couple hours?"
I didn't go today.
What is this? What is this love of the salon, Bug?
Yeah, tell us about it. What do you
it's
like
just-
so much about it?
I think it's mostly the service.
Yeah?
The attention I get.
Is it like a rubber dog?
What?
You
No,
like?
No, it's a
Oh.
real salon. Like they what do they do to you? They like wax your back and shit. And
They used to. Now
pull
they,
your
they
toe
laser,
hairs out
They laser it now.
with a laser.
Yeah.
They laser your back hair?
Yeah.
That's deep.
Come get the laser.
She's gonna laser my whole body, and then when she's finally done, someday, she's gonna get the laser my private area.
Are you smooth as a 7-year-old boy?
No, she's
You're
got.
too-
I think she's
you're
got it
work-
on a low setting
You're working on that?
so she can milk it.
Oh. She needs you to come back, huh? She needs you for the comeback, huh?
Would you have them laser your private area?
I would hope not.
I think I'd try.
seems dangerous.
I would probably try once, but I don't know. I might be a little bit scared.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would only hurt if you're trying to get the 10 kids.
Well, you know what is there's benefits to trimming it up. You
Yeah.
know, if you trim up the
Right.
shrub, it makes the branches seem longer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, small cock guys need that.
I mean, you're either a shower or a grower.
I'm definitely a grower.
Grower.
I mean, I'll show you. I just want to impress you.
Just gotta warm it up.
But when I warm it up, I'll walk out of any room. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm a proud black man.
I'll knock shit off. I'll knock shit off the table.
But right now, I just got out of pool.
Right.
I am George Costanza, fresh out the pool right now. It's shrinkage.
Oh man, that's the fucking worst part about going to the beach and going to the ocean. When it's cold, the water's cold, you're like, shit.
You guys got a name for yours?
A name for it.
Yeah, I named mine.
You named yours?
Mine has a name.
It does.
Yeah.
Sweet Dick Willie.
Trunch.
Trunch. What is Trunch?
It's short for truncheon.
Truncheon?
Truncheon.
Truncheon?
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
That's my that's the name of my thing.
You named it that?
Yeah.
I thought a chick's supposed to name it.
Oh, I don't know.
You can't name your own thing.
No?
No, I don't think so.
You can't name your own cock and balls?
I guess you can. It's kind of weird, but yeah.
Is it?
I get it.
Oh, she's supposed to name it?
So what the fuck kind of name is Truncheon?
I don't know what that means.
It's like lunch and like lunch of the trunk of the lunch trunk lunch.
Remember that movie? Was it Bachelor Party? And they had the stripper there, and the girls, they're all like, what's your name? They're like, they call me Meat. And they're like, why do they call you that? And you just hear slams it down on the table.
Clunk.
The fuck? Look at this fucking thing.
Well,
I'm cool. Yeah, go ahead.
do we have any pictures or videos? I didn't submit anything.
You're already jumping to pictures and videos?
I
Are
know.
we at
Holy
that yet?
shit. It's been like 3 minutes, Booger.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can relax.
Booger's in,
Oh,
Booger's in a hurry.
I just didn't want to miss it.
He's got a girl now, so now he can't wait to pull the truncheon out when he gets home.
Bug, are you
Right now, I'm submitting my picture.
Are you fully in love now, Bug?
No.
Yeah, he is.
No.
You beg to differ?
She cooks, dude. She's always cooking some shit.
She's hooking it through the stomach?
I see her as someone who I will be blessing up and who has definitely blessed me up already.
There you go.
I definitely feel blessed up.
You feel blessed up?
I do.
She
makes me better.
She used
Makes me
his
younger.
coffee grinder for a blender.
Word.
Yeah.
A coffee grinder for a blender. Oh, yeah. What'd she
Yeah.
blend?
She blend like some herbs and spices. Fucking in the coffee grinder.
She's a good cook.
She was like, "You think it'd be all right if I used the
You
coffee
can do that.
grinder
You can do
to
that.
grind up this shit?"
It can be done.
Yeah, oh, I hear that that's okay from a woman in the room. I hear that you're supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
You drive up in your coffee maker?
No, but this
No,
is like
that's
this is like
the one
wet
for
shit.
coffee.
This is like wet stuff though. It's like I don't remember what it is, but it was like something like a wet pepper.
But he was doing it in his coffee maker.
No, in the coffee grinder.
Oh, in
So
the
you
coffee
grind up the beans with.
Oh.
It's like a dry, safe place for coffee beans.
I guess that's okay.
Okay.
I've never heard of it either.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, hey, Booger the next day, like, my coffee tastes like fucking jalapenos.
Like
What's going on here?
jalapeno and oregano.
What's happening here?
Goddamn right. A little bit of weed.
Yeah.
We've grinded up weed in them before. Remember when our friends used to steal them from
I
Starbucks?
grind mushrooms in them.
And so they'd steal the portable ones from Starbucks. And they would grind up.
Oh, the weed and
Mhm.
you get great keef by doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing.
I used to steal my dad's coffee grinder when I was a kid and get all the keef out of it. Not a kid, like a teenager. You know? Kid, basically.
Still a kid.
Yeah.
Rocking.
But I was like, damn, I used to tell my friends, like, dude, the fucking little powdered weed that's in here gets you fucking ripped, dude. Yeah. So we used to just fucking grind up weed just to make the keef because it was, Arizona was like shit, dirty, fucking garbage weed.
Damn
But
right.
the keef was fire, though.
Oh, God.
It's like the resin, too. People don't do that out here.
You're smoking a lot of dirt, but
Yeah.
it's good.
Did you ever smoke resin before?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I cleaned a pipe or 500 of them.
Right?
Who wasn't a teenager?
Bong resin.
Yeah, bong rips of
Fuck,
resin used
bro.
to. That was our favorite thing in Arizona. That's like the fucking OG, like fucking poor man's hash right there.
And we all had a friend who was like anal about his pipe. Like, don't fucking touch my pipe. Or
Right.
try to clean out a ball of it, bro. That's my resin.
Yeah.
Like, I get these big balls and I collect them. And he had one guy always had like huge resin balls of fucking
Got a
pop.
lighter? Light
Yeah.
it. Light it.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah, I remember the headaches of rosin. But it would get you that 2 days to payday. You know what I mean? The fucking
roaches and resin.
resin on.
But
in
when
a
you're
ball.
smoking dirt weed, though, the resin is better than the fucking weed that you smoke.
Very true.
You know.
The AZ.
True.
So we treasured resin back in the day.
You were happy to have a concentrate.
Like when you break your pipe, you're like, oh fuck yeah, look at all this resin, I can get out of here easily.
Scrape it.
Goddamn right.
What's this thing, bud?
Oh yeah, let's try that. Jamie Jones doesn't want to try it though. He was like, fuck that.
I only eat 13 foods, bro.
I know, right?
What is it?
I'm not ready
It
for
looks
14
weird.
yet.
That's what.
When you
that's
go
what it
to
is.
the
And I
Mexican
don't eat
restaurant,
coconut.
you get the.
That just looks like it.
I know you. When we would go out to lunch to the Mexican spot, Jamie Jones would he'd get the burrito with just the meat in it,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And that's it,
That's it.
just the meat.
A burrito
Meat and
with
tortilla.
Meat and tortilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. And some chips.
No sour cream.
Because when I bite the burrito,
Yeah.
I take a bite of a tortilla chip as well. to
No
get
hot
the crunch inside the burrito as
crunchy
well.
and chewy.
So I get the little bit of both.
Right.
So we got this from this little
Downstairs.
store, and
Shout to the Arabs.
yeah, he told me that this is Iranian candy, and he said it's very delicious.
It is it's a delight.
He's a goddamn liar.
Hey, well, I'm willing to try it. I want to see if he knows what he's talking about.
Hey, next week on the
However-
show, Bud will eat balut.
Hell no, that's never happened. This is called
What is that, balls?
It's called gaz. Or
Is that
something like-
balls or brain?
Nobody said gaz.
Balut is a fetal bird.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
It's
not
like
eating
Bud's gonna eat it next week.
that's
So
like
what
the
kinda-
bird that's in the shell that's
Yeah.
kind of growing.
Yeah.
What is that? You think that is pistachio on there? Some kind of little nut on there?
Fetal heart.
I think it's a walnut.
A walnut? No, that's not a walnut.
Oh, my
it's a
bad.
gizzard heart.
A little bit of green on there. So
Heart
I'm
of
thinking
a
pistachio. Maybe.
Gizzard.
Yeah, probably. I'll go with you.
All right. So
It's
now
a
he said it's
Turkey
here,
dropping.
Here, take this. I don't want.
Now, you have to eat the whole thing. You got to throw the whole thing in and chomp it down.
Says the guy who
'Cause
won't
you
take
gotta
one
taste
bite.
it, bro. You have to really
Well,
try it.
Here's the problem. So
You
this
gotta
thing
get it
is
in its essence.
it's hard as a
Yeah.
fucking rock. So I'm wondering how I'm gonna fucking even eat this.
ASMR.
So you didn't get it with the nut. You didn't get the nut in your mouth.
You got to work your way to the nuts, bro.
You got to get that nut in your mouth, bro.
One thing oh shit. What is it? Wait a minute.
Is it a goat?
Was there like
Goat
a second,
milk
was there a
testicle?
second level?
It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's not.
So-
It's not
so-
bad.
so-
Steph, you want to try this
It's a
fucking thing?
marshmallow.
I got an extra one right here. Come on, you want to
Oh.
try it?
She only eats 27 foods.
Come on, damn.
You want to try one, another, Joe?
Wow.
What does it taste like? Is it coconut?
It's like a coconut, and it's definitely pistachio. I think it's pistachio.
And there's some green in it?
No, look, see?
Look, there's a green layer on the inside. Oh, it's not nut.
I think it's like smashed up pistachio.
Is it smashed up? You've had it?
Here's the thing. When I would see like pistachio ice cream, I'm like, the fuck is pistachio ice cream? It's green. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, I figured
Think
it
you
out.
tried it?
Yeah, I like pistachio ice cream. It's actually pretty fucking good. Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to the Arab Market downstairs.
Shout out to the Gaz.
My Afghani brothers.
Gaz.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought he was like gas. He's like, it's gas. I was like, oh, yeah.
You said people
That's
travel.
what everyone says. So you get there and you're like, this ain't gas.
He said customers travel a long way to enjoy the restaurant downstairs, all the way from Roseville and West Sacramento.
Sure
Yeah.
they do. They do. We see them all the time. I frequent the place.
Well,
So
yeah.
so you give it as a scale of A to F
A to F?
candies?
Would you buy it again?
Yeah, I probably would buy it again to like get someone to try it because it's actually pretty good. I don't like that it's like super hard at first when you first bite into it.
Super hard.
That's what she said.
Super hard at first. I don't think she's ever said that.
And then
First it's hard and then it gets soft.
I don't like that it's super hard at first. I don't think I've ever heard a girl say
you
that.
soften.
He just gets like rock hard immediately, and I don't know what to do.
It's hard and it gets soft after a while.
And then it gets soft after a while. I have heard that. I'm getting older.
Candy. Booger, you didn't try it? What the fuck? I'm the only one that ate
I
it.
ate it already. It's gone.
You ate it already?
Yeah,
Well, what'd you think about it?
I liked it. It was like coconutty and pistachio-y, and just simple.
So you don't ever try anything that's new, huh?
I tried Molly last weekend for the first time.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God.
That was the first time?
First time ever.
Shit's
You
fun.
love it?
I mean, I did like ecstasy 10 years ago or something, but it
Yeah.
was never called Molly then. Like,
What'd you think about it?
It was pretty cool. I think I tried a lot of it.
Yeah.
I don't think I did a little bit.
Because there's good Molly and then there's shitty Molly.
Oh no, it was good. I was definitely.
The good
Yeah.
Molly you want it to last like 3 days.
Oh no, we didn't do that.
Oh,
I just
no.
did a strong 8 hours.
Not everybody
7
wants
hours.
it to
I
last
don't-
3 days. Booger does, though.
I've never tripped on anything.
I just
for
don't
3
want it to
days.
end. It just feels so good.
Oh, it
You're in
did
the
feel
best
good.
mood. and
Mm-hmm.
You're like in a jacuzzi.
How did you feel the next day? Did you feel like
Um,
shit or did you just feel like a
Africa.
nice,
No, I
like,
felt brand new.
yeah.
I
Born
felt
again.
fine. I didn't even bite my teeth like I fucking used to with ecstasy back 10 years ago when I tried it.
That means you got the good shit then.
I didn't even. I was looking for that because I'm notorious for biting my teeth for like a week after, and this time I didn't. So it was like, I guess it was pretty good. And I always tried it in a pill before,
Uh-huh.
and I snorted it this time, and I've never snorted anything in my
Oh,
whole life.
what?
So that was
Oh,
pretty
you're
cool.
hardcore, bro.
Yeah, why not? If I'm gonna try it, let's go all
Yeah.
the way, bro. Let's,
Fucking A.
let's try it with the. I've never snorted nothing before either,
Yeah.
so that was weird. That was
You're
I had
brave.
this weird drip going down the back of my nose, like, and I never had that.
Yeah.
It's always come out of my nose, but it was like dripping into my mouth or something.
What
So
are you doing, dude?
it was like dripping into my mouth
Oh hell
instead
no.
of into my nose, or instead of out of my nose. Like,
Right.
It was like I had a runny nose, but it was going out the back.
And what about you and the missus do it together or what?
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Was that awesome or what?
It was awesome, but
Yeah.
it was more like
So
It was more feelingsy
okay,
than fucking.
okay, you're right. So
We end up talking.
common
deep talk.
misconception. Everyone thinks like, man, I'm gonna do some
major
ecstasy,
fucking.
and I'm gonna be fucking all night. And it's like, no,
You end up holding hands. and
yeah.
Telling each other how much you love them. like, who is this? nigga?
Fucking hardcore cupcake.
Yeah, cupcake. I was grilling out big time, bro.
Beat him,
I was rolling.
beat him laying sideways a couple times.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know, like a cuddle the spoon.
Yeah, that part. But it was way more, way
That's
more
so-
feelings oriented than I.
So fucking
Cut
true.
I just thought my dick was gonna get hard. I was
Yeah.
gonna like
Just no dry humping.
no.
Your dick is like, can we just talk?
Exactly.
Let's just talk.
Let's stare in each other's eyes
Right.
when we hold hands in Indian style.
I told you my balls are emojis.
You know, they give back in the day they would give people, and I think they still do, like under certain circumstances or certain doctors, but they used to be able to prescribe ecstasy, MDMA, to married couples for therapy reasons.
Good for them.
Yeah,
That was smart.
I will say this about it: the shit back in the day when I tried it was like fucking unbelievable. I think all the shit nowadays is like, I don't know, just not. It's like,
trash.
yeah, it's
Well,
garbage.
I don't have a heyday. I just have a first time.
Right,
so
and
it's
I can
now.
tell you right now.
Well, I mean, I did try ecstasy, but it was pills and shit. Well, whatever.
right, but it was
Not
like
only
way more like
And we
powerful.
did that
And
literally 10 years ago for another wedding anniversary. Like, hey, let's try this.
I'll tell
Well,
you,
This
I'll
was
tell
our
you,
16th.
I got some sassafras you got to try.
I don't know what that means.
Sassafras is the active ingredient in Mali.
Oh.
So basically, it's just an extract from a plant.
It's just the cock juice?
It's just the good shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as strong, but it's cleaner and it's more fun.
I'm interested.
in
but
my in my younger, more irresponsible days, like I remember me and Booger in Hawaii, right? And I think all the stuff would like come over from like overseas, like Europe and shit. So it was like super fucking crazy, like awesome,
Right.
fucking Swedish scientist made shit, right? And so me and Booger took this shit.
Here you go, boo.
And we were walking to the beach, right? And there was like this hill. Then you walk up this grass hill, and then you come down off the grass hill, and that's the beach. It was like the second most beautiful, rated the second most beautiful beach in the world, in Lanikai in Hawaii, right? And so I'm walking up this fucking hill, and the fucking shit hits me hard, right? And I remember the wind, the wind comes up and hits me. I fucking dropped to my knees. It was like, remember fucking the movie Platoon? I dropped to my knees like Platoon style. I was like, oh, you know?
You're on the front of the Titanic.
And it felt so fucking good, bro, that I immediately started projectile vomiting. I was like, oh, Platoon, and then, right? And I thought, in that moment, I was like, I fucking just came out my neck, dude. Like, what just the fuck just happened? It felt so fucking good.
So good.
Like, that's the only time in my life that projectile vomiting was like
Felt
the
awesome.
greatest shit ever. And what I learned from that experience was like, that shit isn't on point unless I projectile vomit and feel like I just came out my neck.
Oh, so when it's awesome.
Yeah. Now the circumstances can make it not awesome. So like there was that one time in Hawaii where I'm on the beach and I projectile vomited fucking an ecstasy pill out my throat, and it was great. Right?
Well, let's do a chronic call for Molly. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Did
Do
you
that?
shit your pants too?
No. But there was another time where I was at my house and I was trying to be sneaky. You know what I mean? Because I hadn't done it in a while. I was like, oh.
What did you do? You stuck it up on your butt?
No.
You boofed it?
No. That's fucking crazy. Who the
What'd you
fuck does
do?
that?
What'd you
Yeah,
do? What'd you
Keith
do?
student.
What'd you do?
Well,
What'd you
I
do?
just took it all secretive, you know, and I'm just like,
Prison wallet.
you know, I'm just like chilling in my garage. I'm
You
like,
Rick and Morty'd it.
I'm like, ooh, yes, ooh, I feel nice. This is great, right? And fucking, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go inside, get some water. Let me get some water. So I walk in through my garage door. Everybody else in the house is asleep, you know. And I fucking walk through the door and just out of nowhere, no warning whatsoever, projectile vomit all over the fucking table.
Just fucked the whole shit up.
And I'm just like, oh, fuck. What the fuck? And I'm thinking, did I just make hella noise? And I like, have you ever tried to quietly clean up a table with vomit without waking anybody up?
Why you're fucked up?
Like, be very, very quiet. I just projectile vomited all over the table.
I have. I walked into a dark kitchen and just fucking drunk and just dropped.
The next day, Booger comes over. What's for breakfast, bud? He was sitting at the table. I'm like,
stew.
I'm going to go to McDonald's.
All right, let's do a chronic call for Molly. And we should do a chronic call for all the pot farmers up north, don't you think? Or
yeah, you guys.
You guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fucking pot farmers, bro. That is fucked up.
Crazy.
Bro.
I wonder how that's going down. Do they have drones? They got helicopters?
Stupid
They
ass
got weapons?
prohibition. Stuff low. You want to turn my aux cord
It's going to
up?
be a war or something.
Yeah, play some sound effects.
Yeah.
I know. I lost them.
All right. Should we do some shout-outs?
Stuff was hating on me.
Anybody want to do some shout-outs?
Some shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout out to the Swedish scientist that made that shit that made me puke on the beach in Hawaii. That was great.
What's his name?
I don't know. It was fire. But that's the thing. It's like, it's never going to be that good ever again.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
It went too mainstream. Back in the day, like it was like only raver kids were doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I met a bunch of raver kids when I moved to Hawaii. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Let's give a
But
shout
are
out
you like
to,
underestimating like rich people?
let's do a chronic call for Hawaii.
Don't rich people still find good shit?
I need.
Isn't there an old guy who still has some like
I hope so.
some Quaaludes
Some
still
nudes? Oh, fuck.
in a drawer somewhere?
I ain't never tried no nudes before.
And that's how the movie starts. Right? There's the franchise.
You know, there's somebody out there that's hoarding the
Hoard the lewds, man.
Still got a can jar.
That's going to be the next documentary on Netflix called The Last of the Lewds.
That'll be the next Harold and Kumar movie.
Like, bro, before
Oh,
I
Bill
die,
and Ted, right?
I'm taking this.
There's gonna be another-
Lewds, bro, and I'm going out with on my favorite thing ever, bro.
My dad told me the story that that like one day he was cleaning out the garage and he found he found a capsule, right? And he's like I grabbed the lighter.
What's this?
I grabbed the lighter. Like, okay, pass me the lighter. All right. So he finds this little capsule
And he's like,
and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" And he realizes that this is a fucking.
What is it?
It's a capsule filled with mescaline from like 20 years ago or 30 years ago or some shit.
Drugs.
flooded back.
Drugs.
Stuff. You know what mescaline is, right?
What is it, bud?
It's a hallucinogenic cactus. Cacti. This is years ago. He told me.
So then what
And
happened?
I was like, what did you do?
And then?
And he looks and he goes, "What'd you think I did? I fucking ate it."
Let's see if it works.
And he took it in a suppository form, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Cactus in the butt.
Isn't that the only way to do it?
Boofing.
Boof the cactus.
Yeah, prison wallet.
All right. Any more credit calls or shout outs? Oh, I want to give a shout out to the kickball people. All the people that play kickball after the show on Wednesday night.
Oh, is that
I went last week and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I've actually considered joining. Maybe you might want to consider.
Let me think about that.
Okay, don't tell me now.
Don't
Oh,
answer
you want me to
now.
Don't
say
answer
the
now.
answer? You want me to say
He
the
said,
answer?
No,
What did you
I
really
want
think
you to
about
go
him?
check it out first and then give me an answer.
Let me think about that.
Because it's like stoners and drinkers. Like,
I have so many fond memories of childhood playing kickball. Let me think about that. Okay, thought about it.
I can see Jamie Jones play kickball.
Oh, I'd be the best.
Yeah,
But
see?
that'd be way too serious.
Oh, no. You can't be sober.
I'd be trying to get everybody
No.
out.
No, then you're too sober then. You got to eat some edibles. You got to eat edibles, yeah.
I don't play.
We got to hit you with the blow dart before you hit the field.
I really can't play anything to play. I'm a bad loser.
I don't know what it is, but like that shit annoys the fuck out of me.
I hate losing way more than I like winning.
No, not that. But like when we're like, "Hey, bro, you want to go play frisbee golf with us, man?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to fucking do that because it's stupid."
I suck at frisbee golf.
Hey, bro, you want to play some badminton? No,
No,
I don't
guy.
want to fucking play badminton.
I like sex.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
I like sex. And
I can think about 30 fucking things. I can rattle them off to you right now that I'd rather do than play fucking badminton or frisbee golf.
Oh, bro.
But you know what? I'm not that kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like when someone asks you to play frisbee golf, you look at him and you go, "Motherfucker, you look like you play frisbee golf."
I wouldn't
You ever,
possibly.
you ever
look
play
at
frisbee golf?
I have.
Did you like it?
No, I
Yeah.
mean, no.
Yeah. Okay,
I
exactly.
wouldn't do it again.
Is there a chance we could pull up some pictures?
Pictures of what?
I loaded some.
You did?
I did for.
No way. Show and tell?
Yeah, we do show and tell.
Oh
with,
my God.
We got treats. We got biscuits.
But,
What you
but
want?
I don't look at you and think, let's go to the beach, though.
Right, yeah. I fucking.
Or
I
let's
don't-
do outdoor events.
Xbox.
Well,
let's play Xbox.
I did like going to the beach. When I live somewhere tropical, I'm all about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Not Sacramento River?
no, no,
I'm
not,
good.
there's because I know how many homeless people piss and shit in it,
Right.
so that's
right.
why I'm not
yeah,
getting in
so
there.
that's part of the experience.
Yeah, now I'll pass.
That's cleansing, bro.
Yes, right.
Do you go in the river?
Hell yeah.
Do you really?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Often.
Jesus went in the river.
Goddamn right. I live on the river.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that like something would swim up my dick.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Look, there's my drink from Pachamama on
I have periods. Sex.
downtown.
Oh, let's look at some more hipster shit that you got for us.
Look how
Bert.
perfect that is.
Oh my
isn't
god,
it?
it's so amazing.
It's a work of art. They
I'm gonna
work so
sip
hard
that
there.
before my kickball game and frisbee golf.
Perfect texture and aroma.
Yeah.
They get the beans by the pallet there and roast them.
Booger needs to drink this shit now that he's kicked up his alcohol intake.
Man, delicious. Submit your picture of the day, Budman and Booger Gmail.
Bug, you drinking?
Oh,
Or
Oh,
is
look at this.
I'm getting
intervention?
Microgreens.
I'm getting into the microgreens business.
What does that mean?
So basically,
You don't get any more
these-
hipster
all
than
you
fucking
do,
microgreens.
You sprout these seeds, and,
Yeah.
they're more nutritious than the actual vegetable. It's actually anti-cancer. This is a super duper food. This is like the most healthiest thing you could possibly eat.
And you use like a old pipe screen?
This is this is
grow through?
something I'm working on to do a soilless type of
Actually,
setup.
that's recycled
Okay.
fishing filter, fishing net.
But yeah, you get like a 2 to 3 week turnaround on the seed sprouting, and you can sell a tray for $25. So you could actually make money
Yeah.
sprouting seeds.
Booger came to me last week and was like, "Bud, I figured it out, bro. I know how you're gonna pay your rent this month. Microgreens." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here." with that shit."
Hey man, sometimes you got to think outside the box, and then Oh, and then see, I want to sell this in my smoke shop.
Smoke ice cream.
Because I own the #1 smoke shop.
The fuck
on,
is
Foreign and
this?
Stockton. And
Oh, it's like
It's
they
got-
had this shit at the mall.
yeah, I was thinking
It's
about how.
got for dry ice in it or
Yeah,
something? So you,
yeah.
So they take at the mall. They have something
That
like this.
can't
They
be
take they took cereal, right, like Captain Crunch berries and shit,
Mhm.
and they drop it in liquid nitrogen, and then it like, gets it super fucking cold. But you eat it and you just blow smoke out like you're a vapor, like me.
That
So,
sounds
yeah,
dangerous.
just trying to think outside
think
the
it's
box.
cool? You think it'll
Seems
be
cool.
cool?
I don't know.
I don't
Could
know
be
if
trendy.
inhaling liquid nitrogen.
Maybe they gotta have lights. Any LED lights, maybe.
I'll try anything once,
I
you know,
had butane in high
except for
school.
kickball and frisbee golf.
And I probably lost
There
a
you have
couple
it.
of years off my life.
You did what now?
I said I hucked butane in high school. Is that like
Did
nitrogen?
you
I
huffed
have
butane?
I have spray paint.
What the fuck? Did that do anything?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Don't
It's
do
terrible.
that shit.
Do not do that. I'm sure I killed a lot of brain cells.
I knew somebody that huffed Freon.
Ooh,
I was like, "What the fuck? You did what?"
that's deep.
I'm like, you're gonna fucking die."
I
doing
know
that shit."
someone who died from overdosing on whippets. He did that many whippets. He
What?
filled his whole house up full of empty canisters.
Damn.
Wait, he did more whippets than Steve-O?
He
Steve-
filled up his whole house had like a 2 or 3 inch layer of empty
Wow.
canisters, and then he finally did it. He froze his brain.
Holy shit! You know Steve-O from Jackass? Steve-O, he went to rehab for fucking nitrous oxide for whippets. Like
Went
that's
to
how hooked he
rehab.
was on them.
Damn.
He said he figured out a way that, like, I heard him in this interview. He said that he was so fast at cracking them and filling up the balloon that he could just breathe nothing but fucking nitrous oxide. And then he would get so fucked up that he'd start having seizures. I'm like, oh, that sounds fun.
That sounds
That
really
sounds
fun.
like a fucking blast.
God damn.
The
The shit we do to get high.
Yeah, no, that's crazy,
What's the
bro.
craziest thing you've ever taken to get high?
I have spray paint.
Nothing
paint.
crazy. Like,
Just acid?
yeah, probably. Yeah, normal shit.
Didn't you drop acid in your eye? What?
DMT?
No. But one time this girl was like, she's like, "You want to fry?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." You know. And she goes, "Hold out your hands." And I'm like, "All right." And I held out my hand, and I'm thinking she's gonna drop a sweet tart or a little blotter or something, and then she just like fucking squirts liquid acid. She's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that much." And I look, and I have like this pool of liquid acid in my hand. I'm like, "Oh no!" And I go like this, and I shit you not, it didn't even drip. It just went and just absorbed in my skin, and then like almost instantaneously I started frying. Because that shit takes like 40 minutes to kick in.
Right.
But dude, I met a hobbit on the beach. It was the crazy. It was crazy.
He said, like, I met him. Like,
Yeah, no, for
like
real.
we became friends that
He
day.
had like little Benjamin Franklin glasses. And he had long hair and a ponytail, and he had like big feet with hair on him and shit. And
That's great.
and he was telling me, he's like, "Yeah, I'm from Connecticut." I was like, "Oh yeah, yo, me too. How you doing?" We started talking like this, And the girls that I were with, they fucking disappeared. And I was like, "Hey, where'd you guys go?" The next day, I was like, "Where'd you go?"
They said away
They're like,
from
"We heard you talking to that hobbit, and we thought you guys were in the mafia, so then we left." And I was like, "What? The what?"
So she got you frying balls and cut out.
Cut out, dude. And it was on the Hanama Bay in Hawaii.
Damn.
Would you do it again? Would you do more acid? Liquid acid?
On that bed.
No, I'm retired from that shit. But like, there was, I tell you something funny that happened though on that trip. When we walked back to the car, on the windshield there was a Polaroid picture face down, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Right? And this is the shit that only happens when you're on acid. That's why acid is weird. It's like some kind of fucking trippy shit. But anyway, I lift the picture up and I turn around and look at it, and apparently somebody walked by our car and pulled his dick out and took a picture of it and then slapped the Polaroid. And it was like a tiny little
dick pic Polaroid.
Oh man.
like a big chubby guy with a little tiny penis, and fucking just took the picture of it and slapped it on the windshield.
That is great.
Is that the weirdest shit? Like, who the fuck does that?
Maybe so you guys get out. To the car, and he was like, "Man, that's
I can't wait to show my
that guy might want to see my dick." I really feel like those two guys might want to see
Like
my
the
cock.
masturbator going around town.
It was just the
Oh, we
grossest.
got a jacker?
Did they catch him?
I don't know. There's a jacker.
You didn't hear that story 5
There's a
times?
masturbator.
No,
Oh,
I haven't been like.
there's a guy.
Sacramento has an evil
News.
villain.
For real, he's a masturbator.
We should do some guerrilla marketing.
What's
where we,
the story? Fill me in.
He's some dude that's driving around Sac and he's beating his meat, and then
Yeah,
like he'll
in
like
public.
walk by girls or
he's
drive
driving
by
his
girls
car.
hella
He
slow.
does drive-bys. Drive-by masturbation.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in his car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's people that do weirder shit.
I mean, that's legal.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I'm in my own
It's
property.
called
bro.
stick shift.
I bought the car, bro. Like I
a
can't
stick
beat in my
shift.
car. You mean that's how un-American is that?
Private property or inside your car.
You don't have to look in my.
He
car.
found a loophole.
I really don't think you have to look at my car. That's private domain. I should be able to beat to my heart's content.
He's
In your car?
exercising his
In
right.
your car, why not?
Yeah.
That's I don't know.
You want to try it, bud?
No.
I mean,
cool,
I don't
man.
have. I shouldn't. I don't think I should be watching anything you're doing in your car.
Yeah, but like I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me to do that. But okay.
Oh, it's very weird. I
dude,
can wait
so-
till I get home, but I
Right.
understand the hornballs that can't need to like just.
You ever seen the
sometimes guy
movie?
needs a little release.
You ever seen the movie Grandma's Boy?
I did.
Okay, so there's that scene in the movie where he's staying the night at his buddy's house,
Yeah.
and he sees the action figure, and he gets all turned on, and he starts beating one out, and the kid's mom catches him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's a hilarious
I
scene.
can't stop.
It's a hilarious scene, but like every time I see it, I'm just like, really, dude? Like, I would never do that. Like, that's
wouldn't?
weird.
What, you would not beat at a friend's house?
No.
Oh, God, I beat at every one of my friends' house.
Ah.
I'd beat at your house. I will. I mean, you know, you give a guy any kind of alone time, he'll find a way. But you had
Penises will be penises.
I really felt like I was alone. You always seen things and stuff, so you never quite felt like you were possibly
Right,
alone.
yeah. I'd always be like, is there a ghost watching
There's
me do this shit right now?
I didn't think that.
I
was
know
like,
you're in the closet. I know you're in there.
Is there any eyes on me right now? Oh, there's not? Okay, I'm cool.
Grandma.
Like, yeah, I was pretty subtle, but I've never been caught beating.
Yeah.
I'm pretty like Bruce Lee with it.
Though I do remember when I was like a teenager, you know, you're all horned up all the time. And I'd be like hanging out with my girl. It didn't matter. You could be at her grandma's house visiting and shit, and you'd be like, "Hey, can we fuck real quick?" Or what?
You little.
She'd be like, "We're at my grandma's house, motherfucker." I'd be like, "So what?" She's asleep.
I mean, there's a backyard.
Right? And you would fucking find that shit too.
Let's just keep walking.
Oh my god, that shit's crazy.
Well,
It is great. Cars.
The
and
shit I got
fucking-
away with when I was a teenager, man. It's like,
Oh yeah, pull over and bang in the car and just fucking.
And now
Hey,
that-
we don't have a place to go right now.
now that I'm an adult, I start thinking about shit. I'm like, who the fuck let us do that? Like, I remember I was like, I don't know, probably 15. We went on a trip to like Disney World, and they're like, oh yeah, you and my girlfriend at the time, her family were like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna sleep in the tent, and I was like, okay. Holy shit. And I was just like, the little 15-year-old boy was like, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Are you shitting me? Oh my god! It was like Fort Wilderness in Disneyland. I was like, let's get it on.
Let's do it. I'm in a room with no bra.
Right?
They have no bra.
Dude. That was fucking.
I'm only one layer away.
those are the good old days, huh?
Like,
God,
that shit will never happen when my daughter's 15. Boyfriend is not coming on vacation with us.
You say that now.
Oh,
Nah, I believe.
fuck that. Fuck
But what
that.
if you accept
He's a
him
really
as your
nice
boy?
kid, bro.
You're gonna accept him as your boy.
He's a really nice kid.
He's gonna
You
be
think he's a nerd.
Asian computer nerd.
You think he's a nerd, but really,
He listens to
fucking,
Little Skies.
he got a 7.5
Right.
inch cock
You know what?
in the 10th
it's,
grade.
It's funny because, like, when I, like, Booger's son, he's getting older now, and I look at him and I go, damn, dude, when I was his age, I was doing some crazy shit. I'm looking at him and be like, you better not be up to no crazy shit, motherfucker.
It's in his head.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's in his head.
But I look
Whether
at
he
him
gets
and I'm
a-
like,
whether he
nah,
has
he's
access.
not doing nothing crazy. Like, he's a
Yeah.
good kid. Like, you know, but then again, that's probably what I looked like when I was his age. Like, oh,
12 years old, you were just trying to rub on stuff. Like you're trying to squeeze a butt, or like, 12 years old, like that's what
Right.
you were like just trying to fondle.
I was just trying to, like, kiss girls at 12.
Yeah, that. Like, you weren't trying to fuck yet.
Spin the bottle?
I
Did you ever
wasn't
do
trying
that
to
shit?
fuck. Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
that shit was great.
Goddamn right. Truth or dares or fucking, yeah, all of those were fun. Get away from grown up. Like, let's have fun. And our kids, for us to expect our kids to be different is weird.
It's crazy, right? But it's like so terrifying to think
Exactly.
about. My daughter's turning 7 this weekend, and I'm just like, what the fuck, dude?
I got 8 and 6, bro.
Like 7, you know what I'm saying? 7 more years, what's going to be
The
fucking
clock is
happening?
ticking.
My oldest can ride in the front seat now. I'm like, what the fuck? He's tall enough and old enough to fucking ride in the front.
That's
seat.
crazy.
I'm like, oh, fucking A.
That's
I
crazy.
got a real son now.
It's already, hey, and you know what? It's already starting because, like, my daughter should be playing Roadblocks, you know? And she told me, she's like, my friend just gave me $100,000 in, like, Roadblocks money that they, like, there's, like, this part, I don't know, you know,
My son
you know
plays
the one that where they
religiously.
go around working regular jobs? There's a
Yes.
Roadblocks game, and I'm like, I'm watching my daughter play. I was like, "The fuck you doing?" She's like, "Delivering pizzas." I was like, "What?" Well, what else do you do in this game? She's like, "Oh, I work at a fast food place." I'm like, "What?" So this is a game about doing menial jobs? Like,
High
okay,
school job.
but like, so this boy gave her, like, I shit you not, like $100,000 in like this money that they make doing these.
Roblox cash.
And I'm like, damn, that boy delivered a lot of pizzas.
Yeah, right.
And he just gave you $100,000.
Block him. Block him right now.
I was like, damn, fuck, she's got a Roblox sugar daddy already. Like, this is some bullshit, dude. You're not playing this game no more.
Exactly.
This is a wrap.
You're done with that. Now my kids be on it like hell. Fortnite too. They are Fortnite addicts.
Doing the dance and shit.
They do all
know
the
the dances?
in the house. They do them all really fluently. They've been doing them now for 8 months.
Yeah.
Even new ones are added. And I tell them, though, that these are all stolen dances, so they know that they stole them from, like, real artists that made them up.
Right.
And Fortnite changed the names of them, which is the worst part, to change the name of the dance.
Right,
Like,
and,
at least give the guy credit if you're not going to give him money. Like,
what's the dude's name? Carlton's real name? Or something?
Alfonso
Rivera, yeah. So I guess the federal court said that he can't sue him for taking the Carlton dance.
Because he doesn't own the Carlton dance, probably.
Probably not, yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
My nephew,
We're going to learn the dances.
Hey, my
That's what
nephew,
we're going to do.
he's like got like ADD or he's got, or I don't know, he's got some shit going on there. A little cool motherfucker.
Like
right? But like just out of like you'll be talking to him and then all of a sudden he'll just like bust out. Fucking you'll be in the grocery store with him and he'll just start doing the fucking dances like at weird times and you're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Start hopping up and down on one leg, kicking his
yeah, dude. I'm like, is that a side effect from too much Fortnite?
Oh, I know, huh? Fortnite area or something. Like fucking.
I want to learn the dances so I can do them out in the public.
Oh, yeah.
Like Motown Mondays at Lowbrow Monday night. I would love to do those dances.
But you only have one dance, Booger.
That's why he wants to add them.
Right, I want to upgrade.
If Booger had a Fortnite dance, like if they made this is the Booger.
Whoa. I could have my own.
Oh, 2 beers? 2 drinks?
2 beers and just nods his
up.
head the whole time. That's what he does. He'll walk out in the middle of the fucking dance floor and everything's going on around him. Booger he's looking around. He'll look around and then he'll just go. And just sit there. And
at Lowbrow, I drink Allagash.
And then the drunker he gets, the further back to the ledge of the bar he gets, and then eventually he'll be like this.
Slow down and the world comes to you.
What's up, bro? What's up?
And the party arrives, huh?
I had to pull him out of the bar one night because Booger got so fucking drunk, right? And we're in the Me Too era, right? You can't be fucking around no more. Yeah. Booger is so shit-faced. In Booger's mind, this is what he's doing. Girls are walking by. He's going, hey, how's it going? My name's Booger. How are you? But in reality, that's what he's doing. Hey, he's fucking grabbing these chicks and shit. And they're fucking turning around like, the fuck, motherfucker? And I was like, Booger, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just saying hi. I'm just saying hi. I was like, nah, dude, she got pissed. He's like, no, she didn't. No, she likes it. I go, oh, fuck. I go, you got to get the fuck out of here. Come on. He's like, oh, where are we going, bud? I'm like, we're leaving. He's like, okay, I'm following you, bud. We get outside, right? We walk through the front doors, and all of a sudden, the female version of Booger comes out. Her friend's leading her on. She's like, ah, fuck, man. All fucked up, right? She drops something. Booger's like, oh, I'll save you. And they both bend over at the same time, knock heads, fall down. And then the fucking security guard out there, she turns around, looks right at me. She goes, you need to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm the sober one. Right. And then she looks at Booger and the chick, and they're like, you two are too intoxicated to help yourselves. You need to get the fuck out of here right now. And I was like, well, you motherfucker's the one that got him like that. Like, what the fuck are you getting so pissed about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Trap night.
God, dude, this shit is crazy. I fucking hate that shit.
Alcohol, bro. It'll get you all the way.
Yeah.
That's my
like
problem.
You can literally get more fucked up on alcohol than almost any other substance.
You know what?
Like if you take enough alcohol,
right?
Like more than as much coke as you can do, or as much weed as you can smoke, or weed. I mean, alcohol fuck you up worse. Like you can. I mean, it's legal, and we can just go to the store and buy gallons of it and be like, "Hey guys." Just puking on myself. Hey, guys. It's like legal, but this weed that we smoke and get mellow and talk
shit that makes us want to eat a sandwich or a slice of pizza.
Fucking still sending people to jail in a lot of states.
Right. What the fuck is that about, dude?
Bro. can literally get more fucked up in the world on alcohol than
It's crazy.
I have been. I've never taken a piss on my bedroom door with any other substance.
That's weird, blacking out. You know,
Yeah.
not being conscious or aware.
Exactly.
Oh, the next day when I told Booger about it, he's just like, no. And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God.
Fuck.
I don't remember any of that, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
My wife's pulled out videos of I have zero recollection of any of it.
see, I throw
I'm
up before I
fucking-
even get to that point. I'm not a drinker, dude.
Oh, like me and fucking my brother-in-law fucking twerking in the living room or something. Fucking stupid shit. Yeah, it's fucking gnarly.
Well, on that note, don't forget tonight is trap night. Booger will see you out there with his love of his life.
Where
as
you
they
at
both
tonight at
enjoy
trap night?
alcoholic beverages
Tropicana.
together.
The Tropicana.
Yeah, I'm not going though.
Oh,
Are
yes,
staying
you
in
are.
tonight?
No, I'm low budget.
Oh, well,
I'm
if
doing trap night at home.
your
tonight.
girl's gonna go by herself
No, we're trapping at home tonight.
together.
Yeah,
Oh, did you get a handle?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
right.
There's now
I
a
got
bottle of
lid.
alcohol in every room of Booger's house now. It's
No,
fucking
there
weird.
was
There was?
an empty bottle of tequila in every room, including
Uh-huh.
the bathrooms.
Right.
But I scooped them all up, got them
What's
out of
hap-
there.
What's
I got 'em out of
happening
there.
here, Boog?
I got them out.
I hear a message here. Is there a lot of drinking going on right now?
There has been
in your
some
present
heavy drinking in the past few months.
in the past few months. Is it getting away from you, or you got a good stiff handle on it,
I
or
feel
is
pretty
it?
good.
Have you ever
Yeah.
seen someone try to ride a unicycle that can't fucking ride a unicycle? That's pretty much what's happening with Booger and his drinking.
Oddly enough, yes, I have.
Yeah, he's not a drinker.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying though. I'm trying.
It's like getting in a.
I'm trying, though.
I really am.
It's like
Oh, what we
Booger's
had for some
like,
pussy.
hey, I can fight Conor McGregor. Let me fucking get in there real quick. Let me try this out.
Damn right.
Yeah, that's what it's like, dude. Your girl is a professional. You cannot.
not.
You're just jumping in the ring, dude, and you're not good at it.
I can't keep up.
No,
You can't keep up.
no.
Maybe you got to throw in the towel for a week. Just be like, hey, I think you're better than me, lady. I give.
Like, you know, the people that can drink hella alcohol, and you're like, are they drunk? Like, I can hardly tell if they're drunk or not.
Yeah, I'm kind of one.
Booger's not one of those people. Booger's like 3 shots, and he's like, what's up, Jess? What's up, bro?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Booger? Oh, just
You're what they
just
call a
hanging
cheap
out.
date.
Oh, yeah.
You're a cheap date.
Yeah.
Buy him 2 shots, and you know.
Well, enjoy your trap night at home tonight.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yep. We got to get back to work.
Yeah, follow Budman and Booger. Subscribe on YouTube, on iTunes, on Stitcher. Subscribe to the show, Budman and Booger, YouTube.com, Budman and Booger. Subscribe.
There you go. We'll
Thanks
see you right here
for
next
watching
time.
live.
Same Bud time, same Bud channel.
channel.
Bud Channel!
Peace.